Yo, it's Lucky7Chino. Bitch, I've been off the porch, but today I'ma sit on the porch, then jump back off the porch with my guy, Dirty Glove Bastard. Gang.
I seen his face, he was with that law, he was snitching. I got him a Glock, with his block, I hit him with that biscuit.
All right, so we got Lucky7Chino off the porch with us today.
Yes.
How you feeling today, bro?
Aesthetic. Feel good.
Appreciate you coming by, man.
Sure.
Introduce who else you got sitting on the porch with you today, man.
I mean, Lucky7Chino, I'm on a porch with one of my producers slash beat makers, you know what I'm saying? He makes like a lot of my beats. And my guy right here, you know what I'm saying? This is one of my guys, you know what I'm saying? He's in the game with me.
I got you, man. What else you got shaking here in Atlanta, man? And do you come down here pretty often or not too much?
Really my second time in the city.
Okay.
I'm just branching off, just trying to get everything, trying to figure Atlanta out really, figure Atlanta out, cause I don't really know much about Atlanta. So it's like, it's a process, but I'm gonna start slowly, you know what I'm saying, start from here, you know what I'm saying, start from one of the biggest places I know.
Absolutely, yeah. All right, so talk to us about life in Philly, man. What's going on up there right now?
Philly, it's going crazy in the music, it's going crazy, everything right now is going crazy. Violence, music, everything for real, you know what I'm saying? But I be in my own world, like literally, I be in my own little world. I got a squad, but I still be in my own little world, like making moves, it's making money moves and music moves, business moves.
I got you. And you're from South Philly, right?
Mm-hmm. South Philadelphia, 26 and Dickinson, born and raised.
Okay. Does South Philly differ from from the rest of the city, or is it pretty much the same stuff going on?
South Philly, one of the dangerous neighborhoods in the Philly. Besides North Philadelphia, South Philly, one of the dangerous neighborhoods. South Philly is a dangerous part of Philly. It's not the whole, you know what I'm saying, but it's one of the dangerous part of Philly. It's always gonna be, I'm not just saying that because I'm from there, sadly, it's really one of the dangerous part of the city, you know what I mean? So.
Why do you feel like there's so much violence up there?
I mean, the government gave everybody free money. You know what I'm saying? The violence was, you know what I'm saying, the words always had violence in it, but it's going crazy now because the government gave everybody that free money. So people that couldn't afford certain things got it now. You know what I'm saying? It's probably people that everybody was hands on. You know what I'm saying? Now everybody got a pistol because the government gave free money, so it made it easy for anybody to get access to a pole. You know what I mean? So that's why it's going crazy right now.
So you feel like it got worse during the pandemic?
Way worse. I don't even see school no more. I don't even see kids going to school. I don't see school buses. I know the pandemic had everything zooming. Before that, I wasn't like, the first little wave of stimulus, I stopped seeing schools. I don't know why, you know what I mean? So that's crazy.
Yeah. So what was your childhood like? What were you into as a kid growing up?
I was, you know what I mean, into typical things, you know what I'm saying, typical kid things, having fun, living life, exploring options, making mistakes, you know what I'm saying, learning from them. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, doing things that I can learn from that I won't do now.
Yeah. What would you say was one of the biggest lessons you had to learn now?
I mean, doing some, like, I don't know, just doing dumb things like taking things, I don't know. I was just doing all, you know what I mean, young boy stuff, you know what I'm saying? I ain't on it now, like, you know, all money, but stuff that wasn't involving getting money, I know one thing, whatever I was doing, it wasn't getting me no paper.
Yeah. At what age would you say you jumped off the porch then?
Shit, I jumped off the porch, I could say 14. Flat out 14 years old, I jumped off the porch. Okay.
Is there a lot of OGs out there in Philly, or is it pretty much just?
I don't got no OGs. I mean, I lie. I got people that's older than me that I can, you know what I'm saying? But nowadays the OGs that's why the young boys like this nowadays, because the OGs leading them to the bed, you know what I'm saying? I am the OGs of my young boys, you know what I'm saying? People around me, I ain't the super oldest or what, but my crowd, people I'm with, I'm the oldest. You know what I'm saying? So I am the OG. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna move directions. I'm gonna make examples so they can see me make the right examples. You know what I'm saying? As far as everybody else, I got people that cool. Shout out my man Stizzy. Shout out my guy Stizzy. You know what I'm saying? 100% black guy. My guy just bought houses. You know what I'm saying? Motivation, bought 2 houses. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? See me, my guy start from the bottom. He buying houses. You know what I'm saying? He only, what, a year older than me?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, it's a lot. It's not a lot I'll count on my hand that OGs that I really look up to.
Yeah. Yeah, with OGs, it's not about the age. It's about, the wisdom
mindset,
that
the wisdom they're giving out. Exactly.
Not having these kids crash out, kind of showing them a different way to get
right.
to run it up, So how long have you been making music? When did you first start?
I've been making music since like 12, but I wasn't like fully developed. Like I got music since I was 12. I still got them songs, CDs, but it wasn't like, the generation wasn't how it is now. So it's like, I just believe in music. Each generation got its own sound. So it's like, you gotta find that sound in that generation that can catch you. I couldn't ever find my sound. So it's like, I was all around the place. But, you know what I'm saying? Just a year ago, I just found my sound and I just started going with it. You know what I mean? The Chino Bop,
Yeah.
Chino wave.
Who'd you grow up listening to? Who were some of your favorites?
I grew up with R&B in my crib, like my
Oh, yeah?
household. 50 Cent, the G-Unit movement, when they had Joe. Who else? There was a lot of Whitney Houston playing throughout the house. Really, like, for real, music choice, whatever came on music choice. I really wasn't just like, you know what I'm saying? It was like really like Ludacris, the old generation, the real generation, like Ludacris, you know what I'm saying? Gucci Mane.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? T.I., definitely T.I. You know what I'm saying? It was just like really them people that's on TV. It was a lot of Atlanta people on TV, so I could say it's a lot of Atlanta people that I was listening to, like 50 Cent, New York. You know what I'm saying? It was really, that's really what G-Unit and Tip for Gucci. That's really what it is. And Whitney.
So what's the meaning behind Lucky7Chino?
And 7 my favorite number. It's a long story behind 7, like, but just make it short, like 7 my favorite number. Lucky goes with 7 because 7 is a lucky number. It always been Lucky 7. This last year I put Chino in it because to add something in it distinctive. You know what I'm saying? Like, because Chino, when you got Lucky 7, you can look Lucky 7 on YouTube anywhere, and you might get a jackpot machine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hard to pull up your name. Yeah.
You get a jackpot machine, you get anything. Vegas, Atlantic City. But when you look at Lucky7Chino, like I put Chino in it because I was inspired by like Al Pacino, like Scarface. So it's like I just add my little Chino in there. But when you look at Lucky7Chino, it's distinctive. Like I literally pop up. It don't matter where you type it at. Google Lucky7Chino, I'm gonna pop up. Anywhere, there's nobody in this world I'm stamping. I feel like it is nobody in this world is Lucky7Chino. You hear new Lucky7Chino, that whole name, well, they heard me first, like real life, because there ain't nobody in this world. Like I do research. I'm the type of boy, like before I go to sleep, I go on nerdy mode. You know what I mean? Like, let me just go straight to the Google internet and this research. No, I be looking up these names. Before I make myself a name, I'm gonna look it up. I don't find it, so that's my name. So, you know what I mean? It makes it different, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely something that's your own that kind of stands out too, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's your thoughts on the rap game and the music industry right now?
I feel like the music industry right now looking bad. You ask me, it's looking bad. Like artists is looking like it ain't giving, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not giving that vibe. It's good music, you know what I'm saying? But it's not. A lot of people going out sad right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people going out sad, and they, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people ain't really on their craft. You know what I'm saying? That's why me personally, I don't really be tuning into a lot of people. I really just, like, it just, you know what I'm saying? Yo Gotti doing his thing. Gucci Mane, like people sleeping on Gucci Mane, but like Gucci Mane just putting people on left to right.
Oh, yeah.
Like left to right. Pooh Shiesty, Fujiano, Big Scar. We got the new Walk Dog, Big Walk Dog, the new bull. It's like, you know what I'm saying, give that man his credit. Gucci one of the top. I'm not even saying that because I'm in Atlanta. You can ask anyone around me that know me. Gucci Mane, I always say Gucci Mane from back in the day. This man was dropping like 14 mixtapes when he was in jail.
Exactly.
Like, I've been on the Gucci wave before Gucci is skinny. I was on fat Gucci man wave, you know what I mean? So like, I don't know, it's just the same people. Been doing the same shit for a year now. I'm getting tired. Like, it's like seeing LeBron in the finals every year. I'm getting tired. Switch it up. Bring some new talent. It's time to hear some Chino.
Yeah.
For real. For real.
What do you feel like was the biggest risk you took for your career that paid off for you?
To start investing in myself. like to really put money behind the actions I do. Like before I was just before at one point I wasn't even doing the music. I was talking about how I was going to drop, how I was going to simulate to do this, how I was going to start shooting videos. I wasn't doing it. You know what I'm saying? Actions speak louder than words. I started going to the booth a little bit. At one point I was actually engineering myself. I got my own studio, whatever. So I was locked in my own zone. So I wasn't like focused on the outside world. I started going on the outside world a little bit. You know what I mean? Going to different studios, felt my craft. And focus, you know what I'm saying? But even I realized that's not even enough, because you can keep going to the booth. You can make songs, but in this generation, they want to see something behind it, visions, a visual, something. So, you know what I'm saying? So after a while, I started investing in myself. Yeah, it's times that I went broke behind it, and it's time that I just turned myself, I'm a hustler at the end of the day. It don't matter what it is, I ain't just talking drugs, I'm talking about cars, whatever, I can sell it to you. So it's like, if I know I can get money, I'm not gonna stress about money that I'm putting into myself. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I'm putting into myself. If I got 600 and my video bought 5, I'm doing that video. I don't care. I go broke and find a way to get that bread back double, triple. You know what I'm saying? Just about investing. As soon as every single chance I got, every song I make, I do a video to it. Never fails me yet. Been a year and a half in Philly, I'm going crazy. A lot of motherfuckers know me in Philly, so it's like, they ain't failed me yet. Another year and a half, everybody in Atlanta gonna know me.
Yeah. No, that's important, man, because if you're not putting any money behind yourself, man, you're not going to get anywhere, man.
Nowhere.
So what's the music scene like in Philly right now? What's going on up there?
Music scene in Philly is all right. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of good talent in Philly that slept on. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of different, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of different things going on in Philly. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like off camera type stuff. I ain't really speaking on it, but it's just too much going on in Philly for me to sit here and work with certain people. It's just too much going on. So I try to stay in my lane and blow up and do everything with my circle. Cause it's like, it's so much going on that I'm like, I don't want to put myself in nobody's lane or put myself in nobody's position or put myself on nobody's side. So I'll be High Life Records, CGB, and GFG. That's who I surround myself with.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Why do you say the talent up there is overlooked?
Cause like, so much talent and it get overlooked because some people really make good music. Like, for example, speaking of overlooked, like my guy Chino, he make great beats. He know the ins and outs. He been around Uzi. He been through the Uzi stage. He actually be around, shout out Ike Beats, you know what I'm saying? We both know Ike Beats, shout out Ike Beats, you know what I'm saying? Still, and it's like, it's still overlooked. Cause I'm like, the way his position, he should have been, you know what I'm saying? Just like Ike, you know, shout out Ike again, you know what I'm saying? He overlooked sometimes. I feel like sometimes they get overlooked, you know what I'm saying? Cause it's a hand-picked game nowadays, you know what I'm saying? It's about a certain things you do. Like I peeped the drill wave starting to come in, whether it's Chicago, Detroit got a nice little wave too, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's the wave. And it's like, you can go over here and sing a whole song, that joint could be hot, and they can be like, okay, but he just made a hot drill song, you know what I mean? And that drill song will go up faster than that song. That's crazy, but I prefer music over the drill, but, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for whatever reason, the fans just seem to tune into that beef, man. It's like they so entertained.
Beef, bro, that's the main thing going on. That's the problem nowadays. Everybody got beef going on. They need to get some money.
All right, so what can you tell us about the song and video for Chino Bop, man? And did you expect this one to go up like it did?
I mean, it was like a freestyle. Like, it was a quick freestyle. Shout out DJ Bay, that's who shot it. You know what I'm saying? Like, nowadays, like, I ain't gonna lie, I became, after a while, I just had to step my confidence up in this music thing. So everything I drop, I'm expecting to go up. You know what I'm saying? I just drop music after music. So when I dropped Chino Bop, it was going up. At one point I was having difficult because I thought it got taken down, but it didn't. But at one point I'm like, I didn't, like, everybody was looking at it more bigger than I was looking at it. Like, I look at it like music is, until I'm getting money and paid some good paper off this joint, I ain't really looking at no views as nothing. I'm just working and working and working and hoping the right person see it. And then they catch that I can generate my money off it. But I ain't really looking at how everybody look at it. That's why I don't get big head. Like, I don't get, oh my God, I'm a star, or I got a little buzz, or I don't be on that. I just literally just do music, move like I'm still in these streets regularly. I ain't no target. I don't got beef. I don't beef with nobody. I mean, so it's like, we just getting money. So there's like, just the same old day. Now we getting the mansions and all that. That's when you start like, oh, you getting a couple 50,000, 60,000, 100,000. Then you start moving. You should be moving cautious and moving like, getting up out the place where you at. You know what I mean?
I feel that, man. All right, so you got the new project, man. Lucky to have y'all. You just dropped the Deluxe, man. What's going on? How's the feedback been?
I ain't gonna lie, that's going crazy though. My stream is on. That was really my first, like that Lucky to have y'all and the Deluxe. It's really my first two type of things to just put on the streaming. And I ain't really dropped that on no mixtape album. I dropped it on the tip of like my phone. Like I just want to start my music over, but I want to make sure all that music get out first on the streaming instead of me doing. I did videos to a lot of them, so it's like I said I just might as well just stream them all out. And it did good. What I expected, it did like good. It made me drop a Deluxe because I'm like the first one went crazy. Yeah. So I said I'm gonna just drop a Deluxe, and the Deluxe do crazy too.
Okay. You got a bunch of videos out, man. Let's start with the Pink Whitney, man. What can you tell us about this song?
Shout out Pink Whitney. They sleep on that. That's when I be talking about overslept on. This drink, when I bring it to people, it's a couple. Now I got a lot of people, like, am I lying? But I got a lot of people drinking this drink. And before at one point in time, I remember people used to be like, that's a good drink. It's a good drink. I love Henny. This the only two out of liquor. I don't drink nothing else. Like I see everybody on the Casamigo wave. Shout out Casamigo. No, I don't really sip nothing. Literally just these two. I don't sip nothing else. This is over this. I bet, like I could bet a motherfucker $500-600 that if you sip some of this and put this to the side, you gonna be fucked up. And then sip this, you gonna be fucked up, but you not gonna feel the same way of the Pink. The Pink Whitney's like give you a different effect. Like yo, like this effect is way different. It creeps up on you way faster. It's a nice taste. You know what I'm saying? Vodka, they actually hit me back up. They said they wasn't looking for no ambassadors right now, but they're gonna keep me in mind in the future's opportunity. I respect that for them even hitting me back up and saying that, cause I got a whole video behind it. I got it, yeah, like
I know they saw it.
Yeah, so they know I got a song behind it. I promote it. I be tagging everybody, I be promoting they tag they Pink Whitney, send to me. I'll throw it up, tag Pink Whitney, so they see it like I'm flooding their DM with something. So they like, oh, at least let me say something to them. But I respect it. I'm still gonna drink they drink though. I mean, and Henny too, so it's like.
Yeah, which leads us to the next video, man. Henny Vibes.
Henny Vibes, man. I ain't gonna lie, we was out in New York sipping Henny, heavy. Like we sipped it more Henny than Pink Whitney that day. Like for real. we did the Pink. We didn't even really touch the Pink Whitney that day for real. Like the Henny makes you get like, the Henny gives me like, I love Henny too, but shout out Henny. The Henny just give me like a vibe to just be like lit, like live, like to just turn up, like, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to be humble, you know what I'm saying? It makes the music better in my opinion, because I freestyle that whole song, you know what I'm saying? I've been freestyling lately, even Pink Whitney, like I just go there, you know what I'm saying? You see what that can do to you? Like I can freestyle regularly, but you take a couple shots of that, you're gonna really have my mindset keep rolling off the Pink Whitney. So it'll be like I won't be saying dumb stuff. Like I can really sit here and put a song together in my head and put it on the track without writing it, and then make an award. Like a lot of people like that. Henny Vibe just hit 20K. Like people really like the Henny Vibe. Like yo, the Henny Vibe. That's why Pink Whitney dropping actually today at 6 o'clock. Is it today the 17th? Yeah, it's dropping today at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's like that's gonna go up. You know what I mean?
What about Trenches? What can you tell us about that song?
Trenches, that's a feature with me and my guy Benji. Shout out Benji 5600. You know what I mean? It's, you know what I'm saying? We on the block. You know what I'm saying? Dropped that's a nice little banger. Small World. Shout out Small World Weefy. You know what I'm saying? They going crazy. They definitely gotta check them out.
Okay. So Red Summer, is that the next project or is that a single?
That's the next project. I'm gonna drop it next month, July 31st.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? All solos. No
okay,
features.
so no features. Okay.
All solos, because I can believe my music just like I can be whoever I want on the track. Yeah. I do harmonizing, I can do any type of music. So I'm like, I'm just gonna do an all solo track. It's gonna go up because I make the type of music that I know it's gonna go up. I don't think about it. I just let it go. If I'm chilling and the beat come on and that beat hot, and I feel like this the next one is going on the tape. That's the type of time I'm on. I'm not going in there and just looking for beats for the tape. I don't really be looking for beats. I just let the beat come to me. This beat hot. I be on YouTube, let the TV run on YouTube back to back. Turn around, this hot. Put it on my phone, connect it to the speaker, hear the bass to it. Yeah, this the beat I'm doing now. Do the beat, write it if I ain't drinking or something, because I prefer writing, don't get me wrong, I always write my music, but sometimes I'll write a whole song and go to the studio and don't get the vibe, and then I just be fried or sipping Pink Whitney or Henny and just going in and freestyle the song instead of writing it. Because it's like, I don't know, it just give me the music have a better experience, like, I don't know, it's like a live, I don't know, depending on what songs though, not every song you can sit here and freestyle on it, but, you know what I mean?
I feel that. Yeah, and talk about your growth as an artist from when you first started up into this new project.
I mean, it's crazy. Like since this little, you know what I'm saying, and that's crazy because I don't even got like a super crazy buzz yet. But it's like I see what changed around me. Like I seen a lot, like so far. Like I seen like a lot of things change around me, and that's what makes me realize like, oh yeah, I'm going up. Because it don't just be me just telling myself I'm going up. It be I go by things that's around me. Like if I start seeing new things, new stuff people doing, or new stuff, or like how people, yo bro, it's people that always telling me, yo bro, I see you going crazy, but never throws my stuff up. like literally, you going crazy. I see him in the street, bro. I see you drop every day, bro. Keep going, bro. You going up. I'm like, damn, you got an Instagram just like me. Yeah, I don't never see you in my stories. How do you even see this? I'm like, it just be to the point. I go by that like, oh, all right, I know I'm doing something. When I got people acting crazy, I know I'm doing something. It's just like, that's really what he is. That's what makes me realize I'm going up, when people out of the, just not even like, you know what I'm saying, could be associates or people I don't even talk to on a daily, just would say, yo, your music going crazy. Or people in my DMs from different cities talking about, yo, you really my favorite rapper, or I'm going crazy. Can I come to you and can I fly out to your next video shoot? Like stuff like that. That's like, oh, that's sturdy. Because I wasn't getting that a year and a half ago, like where we're at.
That's real right there. Talk to us about some of the challenges that come with being an independent artist as well.
See, some days, I ain't gonna lie, I don't be really feeling like an independent artist. It sounds crazy, but like, cause I had my little label called High Life Records. I had that since 2013. You know what I'm saying? I've been stamping that joint so long that it's like to the point, like I be got now, you know what I'm saying, at this point in time, as me getting my little spot, High Life Records gonna be up there with me. So it's like, I know how to manage, I know how to marketing campaign my music, I know how to do it all. So it's like to that point where I always look like I'm managing myself. So it'd be like to the point I'm signed, even though High Life Records is my CEO, I'm still, as an artist, I'm gonna be under High Life Records too. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm signed to myself. So it's like, that's why I put so much work into myself. I'm like a manager. So when I'm lacking on the artist, that manager side kicking, yo, you slacking, get your ass up, go to the studio, shoot a video or something. Like, you. So it's never no sleep with me, because if I'm on some artist stuff and I can't think, I wait till later. Like, let me relax and think about moves. Just going like, yo, shoot a video to this. And really, I'm telling you, it's really about being yourself and just know how to do everything, and it's gonna always work out. You know what I mean? So it's like, moving how I'm moving, it's good. I feel like it's going good right now. You know what I'm saying? Right now, it's not. I don't go through no crazy struggles. I don't be stressing over the music. So I guess I'm doing something good.
I got you, man. Are you interested in signing with another label?
Honestly, no bet. I always told myself I'd sign with like CMG, 1017. I ain't really trying to, like, I'm not saying I wouldn't, it depends on how they come in with that, but I ain't really trying to sign to no labels, because I know, until that, like I said, the conversation gotta be right, because I know how the shelf life is, and I know me, and I know what my work ethic, what I'm bringing to the table, and how I can switch my music. So I don't want them to sign me off no rap type of vibe and be like, okay, and now they expecting me to make something like that every single time, and now when I want to make this, they ain't pushing it. So it's like, it gotta be to a point where they gonna sign me like, all right, do you. The same way I'm moving down, do you, but bring me up. If you tell me you can bring me 20 albums, just let me do me. Them 20 albums will come. That's what, you know what I mean? So it's like, just don't be, okay, I need 20 albums of this vibe. No, we not on that. I'm on some, you know what I'm saying, make it in this, and we on a different vibe. You know what I'm saying? We ain't on no drill stuff 24/7. We not on that. So just like, it's really a high chance that, I know CMG and the 1017s, I don't know, I got faith in them too. The Gottis and the Gucci, they is putting faith in the artists. You just got ESTG, just got out here, look at him. You know what I mean? Shout out ESTG too. It's like, that's doing crazy. I got faith in them too.
Yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm. What else you working on, Chino? What else is coming up, man?
Honestly, I'm shooting videos left to right. Like, I'm actually going to the studio 5-hour block tomorrow. So we're just gonna lock in a lot of music. And from there, we're just gonna keep shooting. Me and my producer, we got actually a tape coming up too.
Okay.
I almost let this slip my mind. We got a tape coming up. So we, you know what I'm saying? We don't got no exact date, but we putting a nice little tape together. Cause my guy, he got a different sound. So his sound bringing my sound is gonna create a wonderful, like a sound that I guarantee nobody in here. You know what I'm saying? Just gonna give it time. It's probably gonna drop like in August. If not August, the latest is gonna drop in September, but it's guaranteed gonna drop. You know what I'm saying? Chino sounds, you know what I'm saying? Chino. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a nice little, you know what I'm saying? A nice little tape, and it's not gonna be no drill. It's really gonna be music. It's gonna be creating the sound of music. Gonna give you that Juice WRLD vibe. Gonna give you that type of vibe, like where we're at. Like where we're at. Like,
oh, that's dope right there. You wanna give any shout outs before we wrap it up?
Shout out, you know what I'm saying? Highlight Records, CGB, GFG shit, you know what I mean? Shout out my guy Merc, Chino sound in this building, you know what I mean? 5600 Lansdowne, 2600, you know what I mean? South Philly, all the way back out of West Philly, 5700, you know what I mean? That's it.
I seen his face, he was with that law, he was snitching. I got